Welcome back to the second annual Juke Jams Grammys predictions video. We're jumping right into it with the best pop vocal album nominees. Wag is my reaction to that was very misunderstood. There's a lot of songs on there like Devotion and Daisies that I really liked. I feel like Justin Bieber was singing on there. It wasn't really filled with a lot of substance, which I wish I would have known that going into the album and wouldn't have been thinking that he was going to be staying on business and whatnot. It's a fun album. It's a amazing sound sonically, and that's about it. Miley Cyrus, Something Beautiful, is out of this world. The production's experimental. Miley's vocals are insane, and the songs are so filled with great substance. End of the World is one of my favorite songs from this past year from Miley Cyrus. I think it should be up for some Grammy nominations, but it wasn't. There's also some other amazing songs on there as well, like Walk of Fame and Easy Lover is another one. It's a great album. I feel like it was paid dust, but that's really cool that it got nominated. You have Sabrina Carpenter's Man's Best Friend, which has a lot of bangers on that as well. It's more of a fun album. It's more of a quirky, unserious, but also has some tones of being serious, of smacking these men upside the face that just can't act normal. Like, why can't you just answer your text? Why can't you just be normal when it comes to love and treating women correctly? And then that leaves us with Lady Gaga's Mayhem, which is one of the greatest albums ever made in the existence of music. Lady Gaga came back with her dark pop sound and was purely magic with Abracadabra. My winner for Best Pop Vocal Album is gonna be the dark queen of pop herself, Lady Gaga. Mayhem is a once-in-a-lifetime album, and it's a huge comeback for an artist that didn't need a comeback. With all the iconic music that they have out there, yeah, she's out of this world. Next nomination I wanted to get into is Best Dance Pop Recording. We have a lot of good songs in this one. We have Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. We have Illegal by the wonderful British artist Pink Pantheress. We have Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco with Bluest Flame. That is a song that I could not stop playing over the summer. I just want to go all night. I just want to go insane. Tay McRae, an incredible artist with Just Keep Watching from the F1 movie. I'm actually surprised that that's the song that got nominated, as she has had so many really good songs. I imagine Nobody's Girl, if that would have came out a little earlier, if that would have came out in time for the Grammy nomination, I feel like that one, I just like that one a little bit better. Zara Larsson, Midnight Sun. This is exactly what you want out of a pop song. It has everything. It has that feel-good vibe to it. It has Zara Larsson belting an insane note that just would show anyone else that they're but a mere mortal, and that song is out of this world. So we have some incredible tracks: Illegal, Abracadabra, Bluest Flame, Midnight Sun, Just Keep Watching. It would come down to Abracadabra and Midnight Sun for me. Bluest Flame, yes, I've probably listened to it. Actually, I don't know. It's close to being listening to the most, but I don't know. I feel like we have to go with Abracadabra. Abracadabra, you cannot escape it for a few months. It is incredible. It does have a wonderful replay factor to it. The music video for it is amazing. The choreography is iconic, and yeah, that's going to be one of those genres where whoever wins, I'm going to be happy about, but it's gonna be hard to beat Lady Gaga, especially with Abracadabra and Disease and Vanish Into You. I'm not sure if Vanish Into You got nominated, but Disease is nominated for something, so it's gonna be hard to beat her. Zara Larsson, though, you made a name for yourself. You got out of that Kia Asylum, and I want to hear so much more from her. Best Pop Duo Group Performance. We have Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, Defying Gravity, Hunter X, Golden, Cat's Eye, Gabriella, Rosé and Bruno Mars, APT, SZA with Kendrick Lamar, 30 for 30. Why didn't we get Luther on that? I guess pop duo. I guess Luther would be R&B, but Rosé and Bruno Mars, that song was on top of the charts for a very long time. Cat's Eyes, Gabriella, I love that song so freaking much. It has a great choreography with it. Those ladies are extremely talented. Hunter X, Golden with EJ and some of the other, I can't remember the other ladies in that group, but that song with K-Pop Demon Hunters absolutely took over the world, and that's probably going to be the one that wins the award. maybe they're gonna give it to them because of the charts. And the Grammy does like to make new names. Like they feel like they are this academy where they can shoot artists up to the top of popularity, and a lot of time that's what happens. Cynthia Revo and Ariana Grande, "Defying Gravity." That's a wonderful song, and they are the probably the most talented. I can't say that they're all super talented on this list, but that one I don't know if it hit the same as the rest. It's an incredible song. Cynthia hits that note like no other, and it's wonderful. But I just don't know if it had the moment that Golden did, or Gabriella, or APT. So it's going to probably go to Golden, I think, because K-pop Demon Hunters absolutely ruled the world for a long time. It's still on the top of the charts. Best pop solo performance. We have Chapel Roan, "The Subway." That's a wonderful song. Justin Bieber, "Daisies" is beautiful. Lady Gaga, "Disease." I'm very surprised that's the song she went with for the best pop solo. I'm surprised you don't go with Abracadabra there instead. I feel like not that many people actually did hear "Disease." Lola Young, "Messy." I'm surprised. I feel like that came out before September of 2024, so I guess not though. It must have came out after. That's a very good song, and it drove her to popularity. "Man-Child" by Sabrina Carpenter. Out of the choices here and what I think had the biggest impact on pop culture, I would say "Man-Child." The music video and that song, "Man-Child." There was nights where I couldn't get any sleep because of that song, which is on my mind over and over and over again. Same with her song "Tears." I get wet at the thought of you. That was on my mind every single night, and I couldn't sleep. And it's a wonderful, wonderful song. And that's a wonderful album. It's always going to be hard to push Lady Gaga out of that top spot, and "Disease" is honestly one of the best songs off of Mayhem. I think maybe if it was released in a different order, that would have ended up being the most popular, but I think "Abracadabra" still deserves to be in that spot. Maybe it is more categorized as a dance song than a pop song, and that's why it's being nominated in different sections here, but if that's the case, then I'm going to give Sabrina Carpenter, who freaking deserves it. That is an incredible artist. I love what she stands for. I love how she's unapologetic, and she's so freaking funny and cute and intelligent and just an amazing person. So I'm going to give Sabrina Carpenter, "Man-Child," the best pop solo performance. Songwriter of the year, I don't even have to talk about this much. It's going to Amy Allen. She is the truth. Producer of the year, non-classic, we have Blake Mills, we have Circuit, we have Dan Auerbach, we have Dijon, we have Soundwave. So Dijon, I know, did a lot on that Justin Bieber album, and that the production on that album is top tier. Circuit, though, worked with a lot of people this year. I think that's who's going to get the award for producer of the year, is Circuit. Best new artist. This is another one that's going to be incredibly tough. Addison Rae. She has absolutely changed a lot of people's minds of being just a TikToker, and she has proven that she is an artist and that she has got a lot to say. Her song "Diet Pepsi" was wonderful. There's a song "Headphones On" that is just bliss in music form, and I love that. I'm always looking for serenity and tranquility, and "Headphones On" is exactly that. Alex Warren, he's getting a lot of people calling him, an industry plant and whatever, which is just absolute bullshit. The guy is extremely talented, has a really great voice, and he has a song that was on the top of the charts for a long time with "Ordinary." I'm not that into his voice. I feel like he sounds like a younger Josh Groban, and it's okay. It's not something for me. Maybe I'll get into him more down the road, but seems like a good dude and has a good voice. Cat's Eye, the Icons, they are just absolutely six amazing women that have risen to fame through the Pop Star Academy, which was like a gauntlet of training to be a global girl group. And man, they've had some incredible songs like "Touch" and "Gabriella" and "Gnarly" and "Internet Girl." I think they've made probably the most noise on this list so far with their Cat's Eye Gap ad. That took over the world. It was a nice little smack in the face to Sydney Sweeney and her weird white supremacy bullshit. Cat's Eye is phenomenal. I'm excited to hear what they are possibly going to do in the future. I think that they are just like extremely unpredictable. You never know what you're going to get from them. But I do want to hear more ballads. I want to hear their vocals being used more because they are just so talented. And I can't wait to see what the next like choreography bits are going to be. Leon Thomas, his album Mud, I just listened to last night on my own. He is really cool, man. He has a really cool sound. He's soulful. He's a great friend to Ariana Grande. And apparently he's on the show Victorious, which I've only seen like an episode here and there. I plan on doing a rewatch sooner or later. That's going to be fun. Lola Young, I've heard her, and I listened to her album, was it last year, I think, when that came out. She's okay. She has a cool voice. I think she has a nice, cool rock alternative sound as well. Maria's are one that I did not get a chance to get to. I've only heard their song with Selena Gomez, and I really like them there. I believe one of my Patreon subscribers sent me a vinyl to my P.O. box, so I'm going to have to go check that out, and once I get that, I will definitely be doing a reaction to the Marias because I am very curious of what they sound like. Olivia Dean. This artist is everything I have been searching for. She has beautiful lyrics. Her voice is out of this freaking world. She has these wonderful tones to her. She has this lightness about her, and I love how she performs. She performs her songs as if she's never going to get a chance to perform them again. She comes from the same school and class as Ray, and you know, I love me some Ray. Another incredible artist, and I think there's parallels to them. They both use real instruments, and they're both singing about real things. Olivia Dean is incredible. And then Somber, I've only heard like 2 split seconds of him through those Doechii videos that she was sharing on Twitter because she was going through the best new artists, like a real one, and actually checking out to see what they sound like and giving them real feedback back. It sounded like Somber has a really cool voice, and I would be down to hear their music as well. Now, after hearing all that, it's very tough still, but I'm going to give it to Olivia Dean. The Art of Loving is amazing. That album is so full of substance. There's songs on there that I'll be singing to the end of time. Man, I Need, when she says that a satellite ain't even that far, is she actually talking to Harry Styles? Now that I've gotten into Harry Styles and I got all these comments and he has an amazing song called Satellite, you guys are telling me that they possibly dated. And now every time I hear that song, I'm thinking like, she's singing about Harry Styles. And that's okay, because I'm really liking my journey with him. But yeah, she has her album Messy has this song called Carmen. It's Carmen, right? And that absolutely ripped my soul out of my heart out of my chest and stomped out it. It's so beautiful. It's exactly how I feel about my grandmother, and it just moved me. And then The Art of Loving, like I said, has just so many great songs. Easy to Love, Man I Need, couple minutes, Lady. There's so many good songs that I'm thinking of on the top of my head that I think she deserves it. She has got the voice, she's got the talent, the look, everything about her. I'm pulling for Olivia Dean, and I really love my Cat's Eye group, but I don't know. I think they might actually get it because of the impact they've made with the Gap ad and with their virality and everything. But Olivia Dean, if you were to ask me who I want to hear another album from right now today, it would be Olivia Dean. Song of the Year, another extremely hard category. Again, it's crazy that Wildflower is on here from Billie Eilish, because that came out all the way in 2024, but that album is amazing, and that song is really good. Doechii Anxiety, that was everywhere. It's a great remake off of Goche, somebody that I used to know. I just listened to Bad Bunny's album, DTMF, yesterday, and that thing is, you have to go listen to it. You need to go listen to some Bad Bunny, and if you've never listened to him, start that album. It's filled with substance. It's filled with some great songs, and that song DTMF is beautiful. I love the message that he was sending, and I love the homage to Puerto Rico and to his culture. Hunter X, Golden, yeah, I've already talked about that. Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Luther. If I'm looking up and down this list and I had to stop on a song that I like the best, it would be Kendrick Lamar and SZA for Luther. I grew up as an R&B fan. I love that kind of sound. I love me Kendrick Lamar. I love SZA. I love the way they're singing on it. I love the interpolation, and I love how they use Luther Vandross on it. I love that it was an homage back to Luther Vandross, because he was the voice of a time, and he was a yearner, baby. Take a shot. He was longing, and we love that. So I think that is my winner, but Lady Gaga Abracadabra is legendary. Rose and Bruno Mars APT, same, and Manchild, same. So it just comes down to personal preference for myself, and that's tough because I do love all these songs, but there's something about the way Luther comes in, that Spanish guitar on there and everything. It's just mwah, chef's kiss. So for me, it's Luther, but I think it's probably going to be either Abracadabra or Golden. And now the big one. Album of the year. We have Bad Bunny, Debbie Terrar, Mas Fotos, which I just listened to. Out of this world, 10 out of 10 stars, 5 out of 5 stars, however you want to rank it. It's phenomenal. It's vulnerable, it's intelligent, it's an homage to his culture, and it's also a warning sign to a lot of other things going on in this world. Clips, Pusha T, and Malice, let God sort them out. I listened to this the other night, and my goodness, the lyrics on it are so filled with substance. A lot of stuff that went over my head because I don't have all the context of their group. I've known Pusha T for a long time, and in his music, Clips has been around for a long time, and there's probably songs that I do know more by them, but for me, it's a great album, but it's not going to beat the other ones that I listened to this year. Justin Bieber Swag. Again, I feel extremely misunderstood for my reaction. The Beliebers absolutely tore my head off, and it's probably because I tried to clickbait for the first time ever. I said that in the thumbnail I put that he did not stand on business, although I did say it was like a 9 out of 10 album. There was some lyrics in the album that just was like not good. Like it didn't seem very loving, and hearing all this stuff, him staying on business, whatever, going into the album, it messed with my head, and I went into it thinking that he was going to be like actually staying on business and getting like actually deep in his lyrics, and he didn't. Most of it was very, very surface level, except for Devotion, which I feel like Devotion was one of the best songs in the entire year. I love the way he's singing on it. Like he is really singing his heart out on that song. Dun, 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 dun. It's amazing. That song is incredible. Daisies is wonderful. And there's a couple other songs on that album, but there's a few songs on there that I feel like held him back, and a couple of the rappers on there that were saying some disgusting ass shit. It's like, yeah, you are not staying on business. You're just having fun, and that's cool. I still gave it a very high score. I still think it's wonderful, and I think Justin sounds amazing, and sonically it's incredible. Kendrick Lamar's GNX. I can't believe that. I mean, that came out so long ago, and it's so good. It changed. I mean, it gave us Not Like Us, which that is one of the most viral songs of all time. I think it actually killed the career of another rapper in a way. Like, and not exactly killed, but it definitely knocked the dude down a few pegs. Everyone's a little more aware of how Drake kind of handles himself with the how his beefs go and the lawsuits, and maybe possibly a certified pedophile, like possibly some things that Kendrick dug up that a lot of us just didn't see or weren't aware of before. So GNX is incredible, and there's also Luther and a bunch of really good songs on there of great substance. Lady Gaga's Mayhem. She came back as the dark queen of pop after giving us, the Harley Quinn album and Chromatica before that. So she's coming back with LG7 and putting out Mayhem and giving us songs like Abracadabra and Vanish Into You and Perfect Celebrity and Disease. Like it's absurd how phenomenal that album is, and how there's not one song you can skip. She came back. She was on that rah-rah bullshit, and she got us hype as hell, and that tour has been amazing. So Lady Gaga's Mayhem is another one, 10 out of 10. Leon Thomas, I already told you, is really good and soulful, and I love the rock element to it as well. Sabrina Carpenter, Man's Best Friend, has so much great stuff on there, but it's not for everybody. It isn't. You're not going to get the miners and the roofers and the really guys that are generally known as toxic masculinity. I don't want to generalize any career, but yeah, they're not going to be listening to Man's Best Friend, and it didn't impact them the same way that a lot of these other ones did. Like, I guarantee you, there's probably someone coming out of those minds doing the abracadabra, but wonderful songs on there like When Did You Get Hot, Taste, Man Child, There's so many guys. I'm blanking, but that's a phenomenal album. She gave us two really good music videos that we're gonna be watching forever. Like they're actual movies. And last but not least, Tyler the Creator with Chromacopia, another very good album. He got extremely experimental on it. He had some heavy hitters on the album as well, but compared to the other albums on this list, it doesn't even touch the same stratosphere as some of these. So, without further ado, the winner of the Grammy for Album of the Year in 2026 is going to be Mayhem by the Mother Monster, Miss Lady Gaga. Guys, this album is insane. I mean, we have Disease, Abracadabra, Garden of Eden, Perfect Celebrity, Vanish Into You, Killa. Killa was probably my favorite off this entire album and one that I've listened to so much. Zombie Boy, giving her homage back to Zombie Boy. Love Drug, How Bad Do You Want Me? Don't Call Tonight, Shadow of a Man is so awesome. I love the meaning of that song. The Beast, Blade of Grass, Die with a Smile with Bruno Mars. Die with a Smile with Bruno Mars. I feel like that song, like they dropped it and then it just stayed in the top of the charts forever. But it's one of those ones where I didn't listen to it that much because it's so perfect that I don't want to ruin it, you know? If you listen to it too many times, then your brain might be like, all right, I'm done with this forever. But when I hear it, oh my God, the way they're both singing on it, the way they're flowing, the piano on it, it feels classy, it feels grown, and it's wonderful. Lady Gaga, you deserve this, baby girl. Album of the Year to the Mother Monster. That's my opinion. I think congratulations to all the other nominees because you guys put out incredible art as well. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth place should be great. It should be a great accomplishment for you as well. You are nominated with some amazing albums here. So you're not a loser. You're recognized as well. And I love you guys and I love your artwork as well. But this woman right here, I feel like she had an iconic comeback, if that's what you want to call it, and she's been absolutely killing it. So shout out to Lady Gaga and Mayhem for winning the Album of the Year on my Juke Jams Grammys predictions. I hope you have fun with me today. This is all just fun, y'all. So don't take them too seriously. I love every single one of these artists that I talked about today, and plan on getting to hear more from them. And I'm excited to see what we have coming out in 2026 and what's going to be nominated for the 2027 Grammys. So far, we've already got Taylor Swift, we've got Olivia Dean, we've got possibly Beyonce, possibly Olivia Rodrigo coming, we got Harry Styles coming. So yeah, and Leanne, and there's many people that are getting ready to put their artwork out, and yeah, that's making it a very exciting time for the 2027 Grammys. Congratulations to Lady Gaga and all the other Grammy nominees. I will be reacting to all the performances from the Grammys. I'll react to any moments, if there's any moments from there. And if possible, I'll try to stream it, but I don't think you're able to do that. So, yeah, look out for those Grammy reactions. I love you guys very much. Music's the best thing in the whole world, and I hope you're enjoying it. I'll see you later.